Hey bro, why you quiet?
What? I've nothing to say.
Should I say this joke? Now, what if they hate me? Nah, yeah, it's better to stay quiet. Is this familiar to you? If so, you're suffering from no balls. I mean social anxiety. But if you're watching this video, you probably desperately want to get rid of it. And as someone who went from sitting alone at the back of the class to meeting new friends and smoothly 1 week into university, I'm here to tell you that it's possible. To cure social anxiety, we need to get to the roots of it. Why do we get anxious thoughts? Logically, you know that the thoughts in your head are not helping you, but you can't help but think of them. You're insecure about your insecurities, and you hyper-focus on how others view you. So you spend all your energy trying not to be weird. So it's like a cycle, and you're like a hamster running in the wheel of your negative thoughts. As long as you are in this wheel, the cycle will never end. Anxious and negative thoughts will constantly form in your mind. What you need is to step out of this wheel. So it's easy for me to say like, oh, you're socially anxious, stop being anxious, but it's difficult, but it's possible. So let's say this elephant represents social anxiety. Try not to think about an elephant for 5 seconds. You can't help but think of it, but why do we not go about our day thinking about elephants? It's because our lives do not revolve around elephants. We have other things to think about, and when we think about other things, we will automatically not think about elephants, allowing us to not be in the hamster wheel in the first place. So my first week in university has ended, and I've made new friends, talked to girls, performed piano in front of 200 people, all without being in this cycle of anxiety. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I'm a social butterfly that's friends with literally everyone I walk past. I'm not him, but at least I've found peace from social anxiety. Of course, I still feel nervous sometimes because it's a human emotion, but whenever I do, I think of something else and I step out of the wheel. Now, we know that when the brain keeps focusing on an elephant, it will keep thinking about it, and the only way to stop thinking about it is to think about something else. Hu Tao. If instead of obsessing over the elephant, we obsess over Hu Tao, guess what will happen? Not only will we stop being socially anxious, we will also be focused on something else. So if you're like me, you probably see the bright side of this. Hu Tao can be beneficial if you obsess and focus on something beneficial. To me, Hu Tao is self-improvement. Improving my body, my mental strength, my discipline and focus, all of that good shit. But if you have a purpose, a grand mission to focus on, do you really think that the thought of being judged will affect you? If you already have irrefutable proof that you are capable of improving yourself, that you are able to consistently hit your goals, do you really think anything other people say will knock you down? When you focus on your self-improvement, you become intentional with your actions towards things that are important. You will become less needy, thinking of weird ways to make jokes to please your friends, and instead you will focus on what to eat for your diet, on what self-developing activity to do next. And the best part is, when you start to focus on Hu Tao, you can't stop, just like the case with the elephant. And gradually you will reach a point where not only are you not socially anxious, but you have built yourself up to a point of internal confidence, and you spend time achieving your goals. You've collected a wide range of achievements under your belt, and when you have this sense of confidence, no one can take that away from you, and you will be permanently out of the hamster wheel of social anxiety forever. This change will not be easy and it will take time, but it's possible. Embrace the process and be unwavering in your pursuit towards self-improvement. Step out of the wheel of social anxiety and enter the wheel of self-improvement. That's the secret to curing social anxiety. To you, joining us on this journey of self-improvement, our future is bright.